What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Dan the Human. With me, as always, Evie the Deer. Today's another special off-the-grid episode of Think About It, where I disclose revelations I wasn't able to have until I actually left society and had zero contact with other humans for 8 years. Today on Think About It, we're talking about raising minimum wage and how it's not necessarily a good thing. Think about it. So I, just like most of you, before I thought for myself and questioned everything and believed everything that anybody told me was a lie, thought that raising minimum wage was a good thing. Of course, why not? We would all like to earn more money, right? Well, it's not necessarily a good thing. In fact, it doesn't really matter one way or another. The 1% won't let it matter. See, if you raise minimum wage, they'll just raise the price of goods and services. People making more money, let's use California's minimum wage of $15 an hour, for example. Here in Texas, I think it's $7.25. These people making more money end up paying more for their cost of living. Again, in the case of California, their cost of living is on average around $75,000 a year. Back in Texas, the minimum wage is half of California's. $30,000 a year in Texas is needed annually to cover all your bills. So in the end, it's the same exact thing. They just use a higher set of numbers. We can do this with any group of figures, which means raising the minimum wage means absolutely nothing. So check this out. Let's charge $1 million for a gallon of milk. But don't worry, we're gonna pay you $2 million per hour. How's that sound? You'd like to make $2 million per hour, right? It doesn't matter what that number is that they pay you per hour. It matters what your cost of living in that state is. By asking for higher wages, you're just playing their game. They'll fight it for a while just because they don't want to make the changes on paper and to legislate and price tags. Then they'll turn it around and say, sure, here you go. How is $16 per hour sound? Great? Good. We want to please our people. We want to take care of you. We're here for you. We're going to increase it to $16 an hour. You win, yay. Then they just increase all the costs of their products and services to compensate. You think they're really going to lose profit? Ha, that's a joke. If you think that, you really need to check out my other videos. See, you shouldn't be fighting for higher wages. You should be fighting for a lower cost of goods and services. By asking for lower costs of goods and services, you defeat them at their own game. They can't lower the minimum wage. Think about it. Again, as always, do not believe anything you're told. Think for yourself and question everything, people. Help me stop sentient enslavement. Hit the subscription and like buttons below. Give us a thumbs up if you want alerts and want to see more of our videos. Think about it.